So I just got a message for the shapeshifters, the ones that's been around for centuries, the ones that's been trying to destiny spot with the, star seeds, the ones who've been holding me hostage for 14 centuries. The ones that's been playing with CERN, the science, the ones that's been trying to alter the realities, right? It was crazy. I was sitting here talking to my mom and dad who was out here listening and watching. And I told them, because they shapeshifters. I told them, and everybody else that watches on camera, they're like, all of them like to watch me in my home. But I told them, I said, when they altered the realities, they altered it to their demise. So altering the realities, they altered their demise. Trying to alter the realities in their favor so they can keep their dark agenda going. When they altered the realities, they altered their demise. Sometimes you just don't have to, you shouldn't try to play God. You don't have control of the universal cosmic configurations. Things have to play out. The energy is what the energy is. Now, what you do with the energy in this realm, because you have free will, is up to you. But at the end of the beginning of the day, you can't change the overall trajectory of what the mega, okay, I'm gonna say the macro. Okay, you might can fuck with the micro, but you can't fuck with the macro. The macro is what it is. But as the micro, you can decide what you want to do because you got free will. But know that when you go against the macro, what the macro is, that's on you. You still got free will, you can do what you want to do. But when you go against the macro energies, what is that? What's dominant? When you go against that, you're going against the cosmos, and it's gonna be a token where it's gonna be an effect from it. It's gonna be a pull. No matter how much y'all try to play with the magnetic pull of the energy, the more y'all try to play with the magnetic pull of the energy, the more y'all are pulling y'all selves to y'all demise. The more y'all try to go against the macro with y'all micro agenda, y'all are pulling yourselves, magnetically pulling y'all to y'all demise, because y'all trying to pull against. When you got magnets, right? The negative and the positive meets together. But when you're trying to push the negative and the negative together, it's impossible. When you're trying to put the positive and the positive together, it's impossible. Y'all trying to put negative on top of negative. Y'all trying to put negative and negative together. And what is happening? That force will never be able to. Y'all trying to force two negative ends together. What happened? Even when they touch, they slide, right? Y'all trying to force negative and negative together. Negative agenda, low vibrations together, and it'll never stick. It's going to be catastrophic disasters to y'all demise. Y'all also trying to force a micro agenda of negativity into a macro divine high vibrational energy that is going to eat that fucking micro up and crush it. Y'all crushing yourselves to y'all fucking demise. Again, with the whole destiny swapping, you can't destiny swap with a divine destiny. If my destiny is of righteousness, justness, love, loyalty, authenticity, freedom, sovereignty, how the fuck is a karmic, low vibrational, don't know your self-worth, unloving, evil, manic, psychotic person going to think they're going to walk in my shoes when that It consists of being righteous and just and loving, and all those are things are high vibration. You can't destiny swap with me because you don't even embody that. You can't invite evil into divinity. It's gonna crush you to your demise. We've been wanting y'all to stop. Y'all don't listen. So no matter how much you try to apply the pressure, again, you're trying to force something into something, or you're trying to take something micro and force it to change a macro situation. It's not happening. It's gonna crush you. The giant. We're not talking about David and Goliath. There are good giants and there are bad giants. But the tables have turned. Maybe David was the evil one after all. And the giant was trying to get rid of David, but because the macro at the time was of a negative agenda, it was able to take out the giant, because the macro, even though the giant was a giant, it was still the micro at the time. At that time, the macro was the density. So the density crushed the light. The love impression got crushed by the evil, because the evil at the time was the macro. But the tables have turned, the pendulum has swung. Now, the macro is divinity, love, enlightenment. And the micro is the evil. So the macro is the love, the divinity, righteousness is gonna crush the micro evil. It's the cycles of the universe. Nobody can change that. It's law and order. It's the Melchizedek order. But who knows? You know, we got free will, so you choose the side you want to be on. It's your choice. But you can't choose mine for me, because I'm with the macro. You're going to fuck around and find out and get crushed. Until next time, remember, she is worthy, and I don't know if y'all can tell. I gotta put it over there so y'all can see. I'm gonna check out what it is. Let's see. We gonna try to tell you this. We gotta let y'all know what she is. She. Anyway, until next time. Bye now. Sitting sideways.